Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. I'm going to alter some of these paper clips. I get these little boxes from Staples in a 5-pack. There's 100 in a box, so that's a lot of paper clips. And I think this is my last box, but you know, I love making paper clips and trying different things. Now, the other day I was watching Jean, and she did these pocketed paper clips, and she put dangles on them. I'm gonna just put ribbon on the ends of mine. I tried one, it's kind of cute. Did my mushroom, of course. This one I did a double, and then I put one of our little embellishments that we had made on the back of it, just because it's wider and it's going to go on the page this way as opposed to at the top. I like them coming from the sides as well, so you have interest all around the journal. And then I made this one just before I turned the camera on, just to give you something to show. I added some, it was brown lunch bag and some fabric and a bit of lace and one of my flowers that I cut off from my little thing here. This is from the dollar store. So I just thought I would turn the camera on and we're just gonna play. So we'll do the first one. And what's nice about doing these is you can make them as wide as you want, like the pocketed ones. They don't have to have a pocket. It's not a hidden paper clip, but you only see the half of it. So I was actually trying to remember how to make the hidden, and I just could not. Just racking my brain trying to figure it out. Oh my goodness, the things that run through our minds when we're trying or supposed to sleep, right? So this one, I cut it to 2.5 inches. And then let me just grab something that's not attached together. Goodness. So I'm just going to, I like to put the small side on the inside because that gives the back of it more area for holding something else. And I'm going to fold it down. It's not going to stay like that. I'm just taking it out. I just wanted the length for when I fold it down. Just like that for a lid. All right. Now you can slice it with a knife, but I'm going to use my little hole punch here. See if I can get the center or not. If you're off, yeah, it doesn't matter. It is what it is, right? So we have a little hole there now. And so I'm going to put the smaller hook on the inside and then the bigger ones on the outside. Now, normally I use hot glue, but I am going to tape it, I think, if I have tape. I don't, so that's okay. I'm just going to do that. You don't have to use hot glue. I'm just going to do it so it will ensure that it stays put. So I'm just going to put it around it and close it. It's a little extreme. I usually use my tacky glue, but you know, and then it won't move anywhere. So then this piece, you're going to fold up because that's going to be your pocket. And this is the beauty of these, is you can make them any length and you can have like any width you want, and then you can have your pocket there for your tags or stickers or whatever. And I will put a thumb notch. You don't have to. This paper, you know, you can't really, I can ink it, but it'll just come off because of the shine. And I mean, you can't even see it anyway. So I have this just sitting here. Let's see if it makes a difference. Not really, but it was a good try. So I hope you're all well. I hope your week has been going good. I hope you're staying warm. If it's cold where you are, it's very bitter here. It's, oh, I think it's minus 38. So, whew, a good day to stay in and craft. So I have this, oops, it came wrapped. It was wrapping something that I had received. It's pretty ratty and I love that. So it just looks so cool. I need to just bring it to a point so I can get it through there. You don't even have to dress them right away. You can just make a bunch and put them together and be done. So let me, and I'll just use my hot glue for this too, just so I can hold it together. And I now have my hot glue hanging beside me on my trolley, my 3-tiered trolley, which is great. Because I'm gonna try and put a knot in it. Nope, I can't do it. You believe that? My fingers just don't want to cooperate. So I'm gonna try it once more. Just bear with me for a second. I'd like to welcome all our new subscribers as well. There's just so many new people and I've just been having so much fun getting to know everybody through emails and chit chat, and it's just been wonderful. Oh, so there we go. That can be put on a cluster or something. Don't even have to throw it away. And so there we go. And because I won't be able to really see a stamp on there, I still have some of our stamped images here. So I'm going to use one, and I do have I made a long, tall, skinny journal for all of my paper clips that I create, and then I have a place for them because I don't want them just laying around. They needed a home, so I made something to house them in. So there's the bird. It just looks pretty. Why not? Might as well decorate as we go this time. Usually we make a bunch, decorate, if I remember. Just turn it a little bit. There we go. It's a sweet little hummingbird there. Let's take off the little end, hoping I don't open up my pocket. And so there we go. And then I have these, let's pop an orange one in there because you'll be able to be nice and bright in that pocket. Beautiful. And then this blue, right? So pretty. I'm just checking to see if I have my paper clip book. Sorry, I'm just going to show you. So here's the journal that I had made. I don't think we did it on video. I think I was just trying to get it done. And so then it will clip up. But I have all of these. Some of them were gifts. This was a gift. And then that I made I think that was one of my first ones I ever made. Pretty simple. And then this one from the bottom. So yeah, they're just beautiful little creations, and then I can pick and choose as I go which ones I want to use. And yeah, so then these will all go in there once I'm done. So let's do one of the fabric ones. I have some lace here. I love lace, and putting lace on them is wonderful too. Could be all fabric and lace, which I'll do one right now. This can be the bottom of it. You can tear it. Oh, actually, I like this pink one better. You're allowed to change your mind. That's the beauty of these things. You just create them as you want. Do what you want with them. And then I like to make one the longest and one a bit shorter. And then I'll pop this lace on the top of it. Just like that. And then the trick is trying to get them through. Excuse me. And I still want it to go the same way. So it's a little tricky, especially when you're working with the fabric and the lace, I'm just going to stretch it a little bit just to help get it in there, all three of them. And then they'll go to the back. You can glue them together at the top there if you want, and then put them through. It might be less of a headache. But there we go. I just have to get this piece underneath, but I want to grab these two first. Yeah, I don't usually do fiddly, but like I said, I like doing these. If I can get it under. If you have a pokey tool or something. I don't have one nearby, I don't think. Oh my goodness, Brenda. Here's a pencil. Use whatever you have to get it through. There we go. It's just because it's holy. There's, you know, it has its own holes in there, and oh my goodness, it just does not want to go. Okay, forget it. Forget it. We'll just do it like this. There we are. My goodness. Right? Sometimes. So then you'll have that at the back, just like that. And then I just fold it over, and it just gives it a base to hang on to. And you can use Fabri-Tac, tacky glue, whatever you're gonna use. Oh geez, look at that. All right, you know, it's okay. We're gonna go with it. And yeah, can only go with it. Fold it back. There we go. Only when the camera's on, right? That's hilarious. That's when it happens. So I'm not sure what happened there. I kind of went, oh yeah, it flipped the other way. But you know what? Like I said, we're just going to go with it. I'm just going to lay that down and lay this on. A little bit of glue. You know, when things don't work out, just go with it, because it can be fixed. So then it's going to go on the page. Yeah, it'll still go that way. Right? Oh my goodness. The next one will be better. And I'm just going to put that at the top. Except I have glue on my finger. There we go. I'll show you on a page. It'll be a little wonky, but it's still going to add beauty to a page, right? And that's what I'm looking for. If I get this glue off my finger, let me grab in my book here, and we'll just grab a page and do it. See what it looks like. So yeah, it's not going to work because I did it wrong. So you know what? That's okay. It'll end up getting attached to a page just like that, right? And it won't matter. It won't matter at all. So there we go. So I'm just going to end up attaching it into one of the journals just like that. And what I'll do is I'll add glue here. Grab one of these, and then it can be a tuck spot. Just like that. I mean, there's always, if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. There's always another way to do it. All right. Okay, I'm just reaching over for one of these other fabrics. And I'm going to put some brown paper underneath it this time. There we go. And we'll see if I can do it properly this time. So I'm sliding it in the bottom. And there we go. So that's what it should look like. So whatever, oh, because I went over the top of that. You see that there? So this must have flipped around after the glue fiasco. And so that's okay. But, you know, I'm not going to cut that part out because I want you to see, you know, what happens. It's not all straightforward, and I flub up sometimes, and it's all good. It's all good. I'm going to see if this little beauty fits in here. It's so pretty. And this time, Brenda, inside. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. All right, so I have the 3 at the back, and I'm going to cut this one down so it's a bit shorter. And I'll come right in between these 2 ribbons. And so there, you can ink them, you can stain this, you know, the lace a different color. It's whatever you'd like. So again, just gonna do that. Okay. And then this little beauty. Doesn't have to be straight. It's the back. So there we go. Turn it over. But it's just pretty, isn't it? It's just so pretty. Just like that. Get that out of my way. And I just want to put a pop of something at the top there. Yep, why not? Just a little bit of color. And this is my tacky glue that I use. And just a light pink flower maybe. Oops, don't want to use those scissors. And these ones have little doodads at the back. I'm gonna just leave it on there because last time I tried to pull one off, it pulled half the flower off. So I figure I might as well just leave them then. And I'm gonna put that right there, and you can add a word. On the other one, I put a little stamp of a flower. You know, you can do whatever. It's all fun stuff. This little flower stamp here, it's from Your Creative Studio, I think from years ago already. But it doesn't stick to a stamp block. And I can't get the coating off. There's a shiny coating on there. I can't get it off. So I just do it with my fingers. And so there's that little cutie, right? And so this one should work. I laugh because, well, you can't not laugh because you're just having fun, you're just making stuff. And so there's that, and I have to glue this down because it's just a little bit at the top there. And it's just to help hold it from moving up. That's better. Right, so you can flip something underneath there, and then when you turn it over, you can add a little something in there, just like that. Okay, let's do one of these other pocketed ones. I did this double one, and I only did it double because it's pretty wide. I think I did it at 4.5. Yep, just shy of 4.5. So let's do that. I should have another scrapbook piece. Here we go. Let's use this. And I'll just cut it. This is a thinner piece. So I'm just going to cut it at 4.5. And you can have it come from the top. You can have it come from the bottom. Doesn't matter. I'm just trying to, I'm not sure how long it is actually. Oh, that's a 12, but I wanted it 9. But, sorry. I saw this piece. I think I'd like to use this. This is pretty. And it's a little thicker. So again, I'm just going to cut it at 4, and then that can be a thin one. And I think I'll do it at 9. But again, it's however deep you want your pockets. Okay, and it's one-sided scrapbook paper, which is good. So I'm just going to gauge it. Oh, yep, perfect. But thanks for the inspiration, Jean, for these ones. So there, it's just like just half of the circle. So then again, the short piece, it just slides right in the hole, just like that. And then I just leave enough there so that I can put some stuff there, some fluff. I'll glue it closed. Do your inking or whatever as well if you want. Oh, I didn't attach a piece of tape there, so we'll see how it does. It should stick, but we'll see. And then this piece will come, yeah, I'm just doing the one. It looks thinner than, yeah, I just did this one at 4, that's why. So then just pick how deep you want your pocket. And then from here you can decide, let's glue it up. Oh, let me do a hole first. There we go. And you can decide whether you want your paper clip coming from the top of your journal or the side of your journal, depending on how you put your decorations or how you embellish it. Right, so this one is this way. These ones are from the side, and this one's from the top that we did. So there's that. I don't know if my mushrooms will show on there. I still have all my stamps here from the other day when we were playing. You know, I'm gonna try. Let's try do a mushroom. See what happens here. It might show, it might not. You know, this ink is not very old. I just bought it last year in May. But, you know, some inks come really juicy with ink and some don't. And this was one of the ones that didn't. So let's see if it happens to come out where you can see it. Oh, that's not bad. You can see it in the marks there, so that's not bad, I guess. All right. And so then you just dress it, make it pretty, do whatever you want with it. These are some of our stamps, or our labels, sorry. Just add a label to it. So obviously this one's going to go from the side. You can still do it this way, you know, it doesn't matter. But I like most of them coming from the side. And so what's this? That won't. Yep, I'm just going to add that here. It just gives the back of it some decoration as well and some interest. Just pop it right there. There. Whoops. Rip it off with my finger. And so there we go. So I'm just going to take a piece of this. Kind of ripped all funky. That's good. This time I'm going to tie the knot, then add the glue. I just like to put a dab of glue there to help hold it together. I don't want it to come off. You don't have to, obviously, do this, especially if you decide you don't like it and you want to change it, right? But I think I'm going to keep it there. So there we go, just like that. Little sticky, but it'll go away once it's dry. And then just find something to add into your pocket. This was a little embellishment that my friend Anne sent me in Happy Mail, and it just fits there beautifully. So let's check it out in the in our book. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Just beautiful. So then you can come and you can slip a journaling card or a tag or something behind it, and that just fits in there. But that's that one. And do we have time to do one more maybe? What one should we do? Let's do one that's all paper. How about that? We have lace ones, we have the other ones, and now we'll do one that's just paper. So there's that. And so for this, you know, you just make sure it's the same width. So this is too big, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rip, just to have that edge. I like the ripped edge. So there, let me just do this, even though it's going to be on the back, I'm going to do that anyway. So there we go. And then I have this color. They can be the same width, they can be thinner. It's really whatever you would like it to be. Or you can just wrap paper around your paper clip. That might be something to show too before we go. And then these little polka dots. Why not? Let's do it. Pink polka dots. I like polka dots, gingham, all that stuff there. So, okay, so there's that. And, well, I'm going to make it a little thinner because the one underneath it is the same width. So let's see. I just like to see a bit of it. Doesn't have to be a lot. It's whatever your choice is, right? So let's do that way. Maybe I'll have it going this way this time. Paper is, see, much easier to slip in. So much easier. Well, that's a nice side too. So there's that. I'm not sure how, not gonna even stick very well. It's a little thicker. So, sorry if my head is there. Fold that one down. We'll just get them all down. So there we are. So then this, of course, I'm going to add a little glue because it being folded over on that, it likes to pop up. So I just add a little glue there to help hold it down. See, just like that. So then, where's my flowers? Put a yellow flower there, I think. Oops. Oh, that one fell off without a thing on the back. I'm just going to trim the stem there. There we go. So I do need a bit of lace. I like to see the lace at the top, even if it's just a nice thin piece. Oh, that's pretty. Let's do that. Just like that. And then the flower. Oh, cute. Can add a word. Let's add a word. Didn't add words on the other ones, you know, but it's okay. Look at this beautiful word, joy. Joy in my heart. And just pop it right there. Look at that. Cute, simple, cute, and functional. And it's going to make your journal, whatever journal you put them in, pretty. So let's show you this one too. So this one will go the opposite way. So it's going to be seen inside of your page. Come on. I fight because it's the opposite direction of what I normally do. So there we go. Just like that. Beautiful. All right. There we are. There's that one. All right, we're at 33 minutes. Can I just show you the one that I just told you about? Let's do it quickly. Where you don't even have to have your paper clips like that. Just going to give it a cut. I just want to have it, a little lip on it. Let's grab one of these paper clips. I'm going to have fun taking all those apart. So I just folded a piece. I have a little lip there that can become a tuck spot, which is always fun. And again, I'm going to put the little side of the paper clip inside, and then this is where you can put it right down. Okay, let me glue. Oh, I won't use my hot glue. I'm just going to use this. This is a thinner scrapbook paper, so I want this to be glued down. Just fold that over. Just like that, and you still have your paper clip there. And then I'm going to glue 2 sides, just like that. Let me just glue this corner, just to get it down. And so there's a pocket. It's a nice long pocket as well, so that you can add in your goodies. Oh my goodness, that one fits, but I'm not going to put it there. So here's a couple more of our labels. I just have the leftover ones sitting here that we had played with. Just like that. You can dress it up. It can also go this way on a page. It can go at the top. Right, let's add a little flower. Where's that flower that fell off? Oh, doesn't matter. Let's grab this little beauty. Oops, stuck to me. Just a tiny dot of glue. And I was going to stick it on the pocket, but I'd like to have it here. You don't even have to keep it a tuck spot. You can just glue it down and then just dress the front. So just have to do it. So that may end up closed. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. If things fall out of it, then I probably will end up gluing it together, because I don't want things to fall out of it. Look at that. I'm just adding the label right there, just to finish everything off. So we've done these a few different ways, which is fun. And so this, let me just show you quick. Just like that. Beautiful. And then you can tuck something underneath. So these are all going to end up in here until I have things ready. So here we go. This is one I made first, so that I had something to show you. So we did this one, and that's with the pocket. And then this one, and then this little beauty, and then this one. We did quite a few today. I'm happy about that. And then there's that one, and then this funky one. But like I said, I'm just going to glue it to a page and have it something pretty added to it. And then this one, and then this was the original one that I had done just to try. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll make some, and please post them, tag me so I can see your creations. I know a lot of you don't have that kind of stuff, so email me your pictures. I always love to see everything. Okay, take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.